I have this OPO. Look at that. And there's still one fruit in here. Oh my goodness. I did not even see it. This is huge. You guys can see it. This is bigger from this one. I like this size of the OPO because if you pick them big, it would become tougher. So this is the perfect size. It would be soft. So I'm going to cook this one with Nilagang Baka. I'm not sure if you guys know about Nilagang Baka. It is a beef soup. We cook this one, this OPO with the beef in the Philippines, in the village. And I'm going to prepare this and serve with my family. So I have an oxtail in the kitchen. I'm going to prepare that and then I will mix with the OPO. Alright guys, let's explore the backyard, shall we? So this is my OPO guys. I grew in the fence. And I'm going to show you this one here. My partner did not see this. Look at that. Holy moly. Look at how big it is. And I'm going to take this. Look at that. Can you see it? Oh my gosh. It's huge. So I use the crate gardening. It's one of my methods of growing vegetables in the garden. And I grow a lot of OPO, but most of the OPO died. And I mix it with the beans. So I'm going to cook the OPO with the beans. This is the beans, guys. Look at that. Look at my beans. So this is the red noodles. And this is good. So I will mix this one with the soup. So let's check at the back of the fence because this OPO grows from this side and going outside towards my neighbor. Alright, we are going to open this gate in here. Alright, we will go at the back. See if we can find OPO. So holy moly, my beans. So this fence is my next door neighbor. She had a beautiful fence in here. Look at that. Oh my gosh, I haven't harvested my vegetables, guys, because I put up so many projects in the garden that I had no time to harvest my vegetables. Look at that. Oh my goodness, I have another OPO. Look at this one, guys. Well, I had to have my partner to pick this because I cannot reach to the top. So, oh my gosh, look at that. And this one here, oh, this one doesn't make it. So when you grow OPO, you grow them by seeds. And you have to put a lot of fertilizer. And last year, I think last year, I grew OPO and I harvested a lot of OPOs. I fertilized them with the worm casting. Oh my gosh, they were exploding with that worm casting. So here, so I was thinking the other day that I'm going to grow. Alright guys, so these are my vegetables. So I grow bok choy, bitter melon, any Asian vegetables that I can eat. And my bok choy here, the caterpillar is eating. I don't use pesticide, so I just let it be. So that's what happens if you grow organic. Because if you grow organic, you are hesitant to spray your plants. And last year, I was doing well with my hydroponics bok choy. I grew in the aquaponic raised bed and they did well. So you need to grow hydroponics because it grows well if you do that type of gardening. And I have my onion. So I have the tomato. This is going to be great if you have that a little bit sour taste, sour and sweet. And I have the banana pepper in here. And I have the ginger. And I have the lemongrass, so I'm all set. And if my partner like a spicy soup, he can just pick some of this, ready to go. So that is good for growing your own food, guys, because if you grow your own vegetables, it is fresh vegetables, and it also saves money, for buying groceries. So what we're doing here, going to prepare this. I'm not a chef, so I am using a lot of stuff in here, and not really sure which tool that I need. Do I need this? Do I need this? Do I need this? Whatever. We can just use whatever. So we're going to. This is awesome. If you haven't tried OPO, you should try one. It tastes like the papaya, if you taste papaya. So we also use papaya in our chicken soup in the Philippines. And I grew in the farm where my mom, dad grew a lot of vegetables. So hopefully this one works. So I just fill this. So again, I'm not a chef, guys, but I can cook. I'm glad that my partner eats Asian food. He's Italian, but he loves Asian food. Look at that, it's so soft. So when you grow OPO, use an organic fertilizer. Use the worm casting, because it gives you good production. And if you live in an apartment, if you have a little bit space, you can grow OPO alongside. Use the crates. That's a good type of gardening. It's cheap. You can buy the crate in Home Depot for $3 and buy a weed guard, soil, and you're all set. Oh, smell good. Some of the people, some of the Asian culture, they eat this OPO, they fry them with different meat. I like to salt this with shrimp too. But this time we're going to cook bakang tinola or Nilagang Baka. That is my favorite soup. So look at how easy it is to peel this. I'm so happy that I can grow a lot of vegetables in my backyard, even if I have only a small space. Okay, so I'm going to wash this. Okay, I washed the OPO. Pretty good. Wow. Look at that. That is perfect. There are different type of OPO, and maybe next year I will grow the other OPO that it grows 15 inches long. This is awesome. If I have the opportunity, guys, to have a bigger land, I would grow a lot of vegetables and have a little bit cafeteria or restaurant in the side. So when people come, they can eat a fresh vegetables in the garden. Look at that, it's nice. So I probably just cook one and I will freeze the vegetables for the winter. Have you guys tried to freeze OPO? So wash your vegetable first before you cut. So Nilagang Baka is great, especially during rainy season, or if you live in this subtropical region, you can also cook tinulang manok, tinulang baka in the winter. Some of the people, they add potato. I don't add potato. I could use the kangkong. I have Japanese peanuts. I have a lot of Asian vegetables in here, but I prefer to use the bok choy instead. It's a good thing if you grow the ginger. It is soft, it is fresh, and I might or maybe just use it. I was thinking of growing it again. It is good, the baka, tinulang baka or nilagang baka is good if you put a lot of ginger. Oh man, I love that. When my mom cooked nilagang baka, a lot of bones, and she boiled the bones until probably like 2 hours of boiling, and she made it sure that the meat is tender, like the meat is almost coming off from the bones. She was a good cook. I did not cook that much in the Philippines because I was teaching, and during Saturday and Sunday I have a lot of things to do. So mostly my niece or my mom cook. But I know how to cook. Everyone can cook. So when I cook my meat, when I use ginger, I use everything. The leaves, the stem. My mom used to cook rice with ginger. Smell good. Ooh, smell good. You can also make tea of the ginger. Maybe use this big one. So this is what happens if you are not a chef. The way how you cut the spice. This is Billin's cooking. I'm a little bit sloppy in here. A little bit first. Okay. This is a healthy lemongrass. I always smash the lemongrass so it releases the oil and gives that nice flavor. There you go. Put it in here. I'm going to select the good leaves. Mostly of my leftover vegetables I feed to my tilapia and they eat my vegetable. Okay, I'm going to rinse this. I found this, guys. This is the stove and I haven't used this stove for so many years. It's still working. I'm amazed. It's still hot. Turn it to high. It's hot. So I pre-cook everything. I put my meat, the oxtail, in the pressure cooker. So everything is pre-cooked because I want it fast. So the cooking time is lesser instead of just cooking in the normal way. So everything is pre-cooked. I pre-cook my corn because I'm going to mix with corn of the cob. So this is my corn of the cob. I pre-cook. And I also pre-cook my bok choy. So I'm going to add this soy sauce. If you are cooking tinola and add soy sauce, be easy of your soy sauce because this is salty. And I bought this one. I went to the Vietnamese store and this is oyster sauce. So I will add this one in the soup and with pepper. Okay, so let's start the cooking. I use the canola oil. So let it hot. With this stove, guys, you can cook and eat in the outside in your garden. It's almost like you are in the buffet in the China restaurant or in the any kind of Asian restaurant where they cook the food in the table. So this is almost like what I'm doing in here. So I fried my onion and I mix it with the ginger. So the ginger is making the flavor. Everything in here, all this spice except for the tomato. I will do that later. So this is the oxtail. You see that block of fat? You don't need that fat. This is not good for you. So I'm not putting that in there. So I have to take out all this fat. And I will put in there. This is already tender, guys. This is going to be good. You pair this one with rice. Mm-mm. Oh, look at that. It's so funny. If I one time I went to the store and I bought a lot of bones, beef bones, chicken bones, and pork. And one lady said to me, "Oh my gosh, you have a lot of bones in there. How many dogs do you have?" Oh my goodness. Maybe she thought I had animals in the house because of so many bones that I bought. So I just laughed. I said, "No, this is not for the dog. This is for my food." And then she said, "Oh, I did not know you can eat uh, bones because most of the pig, I bought also the feet." And she thought I was feeding animals. And I said, "Yeah, I have a lot of animals at home. That, that includes my partner." Because in Italian, they like the bones and the neck bones. They make them, uh, they cook them with tomato sauce, and then they cook that in the spaghetti. So that's why. So nothing wasted in my garden, even the bones. If I have a farm like my parent had in the Philippines, I probably grow animals like chicken, pig, goat. So I don't have to buy meat, and I already have the meat. Okay, so I will wait that until it absorb those juice, those herbs. Okay, so I have this soup in here from when I boiled the oxtail. So I'm going to pour this one back to the skillet. But I remove most of the fat because I don't want this fat. Looks good. So I'm going to pour this juice in here back. I still keep a little bit fat in there because it's also the fat also keep the flavor. So look at that. Look at that, guys. That's awesome. Look at the oxtail. So I'm going to add my tomatoes, put it in here, my banana, sweet banana pepper. Oh my gosh, look at how beautiful is that. So that's fresh. And I will put my upo. This is a lot of OPO. I probably don't put all of them. I might have to save some of this. That's enough. And I will put my corn. Cooking is fun. Alright guys, so this is my Nilagang Baka. Look at that, it's awesome. Let's try and see. It's so delicious. So good. Good, guys. So thank you for watching. This is the video for today. And this is my cooking. See you next week, guys. Adios.